Self-Help, How to Get Started, written by Simon Amazing Clark. Original book edited by Amy Clark through Ardith Publishing 2011. Updated and re-released through 2Q Publishing 2013. This is being read by the author, me, Simon Amazing Clark. Why amazing? You'll find out as we get into the book. Now relax, enjoy and learn what I've learnt and start changing your life from today. Update. So much has happened since I released this book in 2011 that I felt it was time to do an update. I remember a few years ago reading one of my first self-help books, and the author, I think it was Jack Canfield, had said that when he was writing that book, he just wanted to help one person. If he could help just one person lead a more fulfilling life, then he'd be happy. I thought he was being daft. Here's a self-help guru wanting to help just one person. It just didn't sound right to me. Surely you want to help loads of people. Here's what I found. He's totally right. Although I wrote my original book to help countless people, the reality is that if you can help one person, you feel that what you created with your book was well worthwhile. What I have here is a collection of comments, some to me personally, some are posted on Amazon. These comments really do mean so much to me, because it is other people saying to me, thank you for helping me. Here's a comment I received from a lovely lady called Elena. I'd personally sold her a copy of my original book, and after reading it I noticed some things change in her life. When I asked her for a comment for this book, this is what she said. Elena. Yes, I would say writing down my goals was definitely life-changing for me. I decided to begin doing that while I was reading your book and it stuck with me. I'm still writing down my goals, and I found that by doing this, they seem to become a reality more so than ever before. Your book really gave me motivation to reach for a higher level of inner strength. A comment like that is truly amazing. It makes me feel like I am truly making a difference to people's lives. The book is available on Amazon, and here's a couple of comments from there. Grumps. A self-help book for people who need help. Seems like a good idea to me. I love this book and cannot wait for the next instalment. Thanks, SAC. David. Inspiring read. A most impressive book by an ordinary working guy. All too often these books are written by people who we can't connect with, as they are out of our league and understanding. I thought I was a positive guy, but I guess I need to focus on being more positive in the future. I hope the follow-on book is on its way to the printers and I'm ready for the next instalment. The next comment, please forgive me but it is rather long, is one that means so much to me. When I was living in Canada, I used to visit Montana's quite regularly. They are a restaurant chain in that part of Canada. Consequently, I got to know some of the staff and I sold copies of my book to a few of them. Megan is a lovely young lady that I sold a copy to one night. The next morning I had this email from her. She had gone home and read the entire book that night, and she hadn't finished work till 11 p.m. Email. Hello there, Simon, or author of How to Get Started, that I served tonight at Montana's restaurant. I'm sending you this email because I wanted you to know that I'd just finished reading your book. Great read. You wrote on the first page, Dear Meg, be inspired. Guess what? I feel inspired. I feel great, actually. I feel like, and she put this all in capitals, I can take on the world. As cheesy as that may sound, I do. Even before you sat down in my section today, I had been re-evaluating my life situation and how and what I needed to do to make them what I really wanted them to be. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Simon, for walking into the restaurant tonight and sitting in my section. It's true what they say. For every person you meet or encounter in your life, whether it be a lifelong friend or just an acquaintance, they're all put there for a reason. So can I tell you a secret? I was a little bit busy tonight with running around and trying to tend to all of my table's needs that I felt a little flustered. When the hostess started to clean the table at which you ended up seated, I got annoyed in my head, thinking, not another table. And when I came to the table to greet you, you smiled at me and had the utmost positive radiance that captured me in a better mood. So I'd like to say thank you again for coming to the restaurant, sharing your smile with me and your story. I hope to see you around sometime soon, and also see you at the end of the 1,000 miles I'm going to walk. You promised. Take care, Simon, and all the best to you. Yours truly, Megan, aka Meg the Montana's waitress. I don't know if you can imagine how amazing that message made me feel. I felt like I produced a book that could really help people. And this is what this book is here to do for you. Just before we get started, there are a couple of other things I want to cover before we get into the main part of the book. There were quite a number of comments on my original book about some of the grammar and word usage errors. Here is an interesting fact about me. I've never achieved a passing grade in an English examination in my life. My spelling is shut and my word usage is no bitter. I love word processors. They've really helped to sort me out. Seriously though, this book is about the message that I'm trying to get across to people, not necessarily about how I deliver them. Finally, since writing the book, I've followed my own advice, and having found my purpose in life, I am following it. I quit work at the end of 2012 and had a 2-month tour around America, and I've now written a book called 2 Months in America. In 2 Months in America, my daughter and I describe what it feels like to live like millionaires and to do the things that you'd love to do. I'm living my dream, and if you follow my advice and that of other people in this book, you can too. Everything that I produce is available on my website, www.simonamazingclark.co.uk. Read, learn and enjoy your new life. Quote, what makes you think you are so different from me that you can't achieve what you want to with your life?